Does height really matter? What type of archetype are you building in 2K19? Let's talk about it.
Got a family to feed, chasing my dreams.
What it do? What it do? Welcome back to another dope gaming experience with you know who. I go by the name of Bake, and I'm part of the greatest clan in the land, TRT. And if you don't know, you better ask your girlfriend how y'all doing, man. The bakery has officially been open, and if you like Madden, NBA 2K, NBA Live, and a little sprinkle of Fortnite, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications if you want to be a part of the gang. And look, man, 2K season is just around the corner, and you know it's almost that time to start creating your archetype. We all know the prelude is dropping next Friday, and I know everybody and their mama is gonna be making mad accounts to see what's the best freaking archetype to make. So today I thought it'd be a dope idea to talk about the best height to make your archetype for NBA 2K19. So coming in at the number 3 spot for best height for archetype builds, it's going to be a 6'5". Now hear me out, a 6'5" height archetype, and let's throw this disclaimer out. All these heights will have the max wingspan. As we know, wingspan matters in NBA 2K. So a 6'5", I put this at the number 3 because it's going to be a really quick build. He's going to be able to play defense on everybody that is 6'4" and below, and he's going to be able to be a bully to those against those players. He can still stick to 6'6", 6'7", and 6'8", but the thing that gets this build is the height. When people start making the 6'9", 6'10", and even the 6'8", and especially 6'11", he become a matchup problem where he cannot stick to big players as if another kind of heights that we're going to be going over can stick. And so this is why I put this build at a 6'5". You see a lot of YouTubers play as a 6'5" player, and they're different builds because this height does give you a lot of speed. It's the best of a little bit offensively and speed wise or whatnot. Defensive wise, it does have a lot of holes in this build, but it can still do really good for you. Okay, that's my number 3. Going into the number 2 spot, I call this the hybrid height, and this height is a 6'7" to 6'6". Now I know you probably like, yo, Bake, what the hell, man? That's 2 heights, bruh. And this is why, because this is the hybrid height. Because there's multiple options out of this height, man. 6'6" and 6'7" are really great heights to make. They're not the number 1 height I suggest, in my opinion, but these are great number 2s. If you just want to be 6'6", a little bit higher than the 6'5", that's a really amazing height to play as an archetype and as a my player. You know what I mean? You can dribble, you still got speed, you can jump with the best of them, you can play defense with the best of them. You're a good hybrid player. You can do a lot of amazing things with this build, especially if you were 6'7", you added more height, a little bit more length to you. You may lose a little bit of that speed, but you can play a little bit more defense. You can match up a little bit better against taller players, and it all goes based off your preference. What do you prefer? Do you like faster players, or do you like a little bit of balance to play a little lockup, and you can get to the bucket with ease, or get to the bucket a little bit easier than you would if you was a smaller build? And this is why I put this as my hybrid, the 6'6" and the 6'7". Which one you like, that's up to you to decide. Now, going into my numero uno, number uco mucho lucho, number 1 height that I believe that is the best height in NBA 2K, and I think you should make this height for NBA 2K19. I call this the GOAT height, the greatest of all time height. The man is in the front of the cover. The man is one of the greatest basketball players to ever play the game. The man is the one of the best to ever do it, and his name is LeBron James. This is the LBJ height, 6'8", the perfect build. This is a guy that can stick the tall players, can stick the small players, but he has enough speed and enough strength to do the best of both worlds, where he's not a liability. He's an asset rather than a liability, I should say. And this is a person you want to probably try to make if you trying to play NBA 2K19, man. I'm telling you, man, height does matter. And I don't care what they say, height will always matter. It's just like hoop, man. You can be like Allen Iverson, 6 foot, a baller. He was incredible when it came to playing. But when he went up against the Kobe Bryants and people that was a little bit taller than him, it was harder for him to score. It was harder for him to play defense. It was harder for him to do what he had to do. And it made it easier for people who's taller, like the Kevin Durant's, like the LeBron James, like the who else, man? We got the Kawhi Leonard's. You know what I'm saying? These players are very, very tall. They're like 6'8", 6'7", in between. And unless you like KD, which is 6'10", which brings me to a little sprinkle sauce for you. This is my sleeper height, and this is the height that I believe if you just want to be tall and you're not really worried about being fast, but you do want to have a little bit of dribbling, you do want to have a little bit of speed, and you want to be able to guard all the big players with ease. You know what I'm saying? You're faster than a lot of bigs. Then make a 6'10", a 6'10" or 6'9", and I'll go over the archetype that the best use this tall or this height with. But a 6'10" or 6'9", you will be a damn god. I'm telling you right now, man. This is the sleeper build, and I believe this build is going to be really, really crazy. I think this is going to be a build to stop a lot of the big men, to be honest with you, because a lot of times big men are really, really slow, and this is that in between where you can do a lot of great things with max wingspan. You can jump higher than them, you can rebound over them, you're faster than them, you can get to the bucket with them. You make it hard for big men to play defense on you, man. So that's what I'm gonna go with. But my top 3, 6'5", the hybrid height is a 6'6", 6'7", and the best height I believe is 6'8". The sleeper height goes by 6'10", and so, but it's up to you. I'm definitely gonna be doing updated height video once the game finally drops and the prelude comes out and we get to play a little bit and we can get to test some of the things out. And especially when the game comes out, we're going to be doing a tutorial week to go over all the things you want to know about NBA. Best dribble moves, best base, best jump shot, how easy to get to the basket, how to play defense like a champ. All that stuff is coming, man. Don't trip. But make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you comment below what height do you feel is the best height that's going to be for 2K19. What is the best height for 2K19? Put it in the comments below. This your boy Bake. I'm about to get up out of here. I love y'all. Live life, stress less, rock with one of the best. Without the man upstairs, my life would be a mess. Hey, we about to get up out of here, man. I see y'all tomorrow, man. Alright? The bakery is closed. Peace.